Motherfucker.
Hold up, I hope y'all watching this shit.
First round, real quick.
People that are in those training rooms with him know how good.
Because he just knocked dudes out real quick in the first round.
Yeah, but now we're gonna get a good. I might fuck with this guy. He just, to me,
They're
I thought he was a con artist,
no, they're-
just based off his look.
They're at edge.
Holy shit! What the hell just happened?
What's up, motherfuckers? Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show. We're going to do a quick show today, go over these NFL games and a couple of the college football games that are on today, give out our picks of the day. I also put a parlay in last night. I'll talk about a little bit today. All right. Hope everybody's having a good day. If you're traveling to go see family and stuff, stay safe. But yeah, we got 3 NFL games today. Got a couple college football games tonight. So I got a pretty good slate of games for Thanksgiving if you're a sports fan. Football starts at 12:30 today. That's why we started a little bit earlier so we could get our picks out there before the game started. All right, first game today at 12:30. You have the Chicago Bears at the Detroit Lions. Bears are 2.5 point favorites. They're minus 154 on the money line. The Lions are plus 130 on the money line. Over under for this game is at 41.5. Both these teams have backup quarterbacks starting today. You have Andy Dalton starting for the Bears as Fields is out with an injury. And I think it's Doyle that's starting for the Lions as Goff is, I believe, still out with injury. But I know it's both backup quarterbacks. I expect this to be a low-scoring game. I think the Bears will win this game. I like the Bears at the. If they win, it's probably going to be by at least 3. So I guess you could take the minus 2.5. But I like the Bears at the money line. I just think Andy Dalton's a little bit better of a quarterback and has a little bit better offensive weapons than what the Lions do right now. So I like the Bears money line in this game, and I like the under the 41.5. I think it's going to be a low scoring game. Both defenses will neither passing attack will probably be great, and both defenses aren't terrible against the run. So I see a low scoring game, but I like the Bears money line. And the under the 41.5. Next game, we got the afternoon game at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, as you have the Las Vegas Raiders at the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are 7.5 point favorites at home. They're minus 360 on the money line. The Raiders are plus 290 on the money line. Over under for this game's at 51.5. Both these teams the last few weeks have been struggling to score points. The Raiders have been up and down. If you can stop Waller and Jacobs, you got a pretty good chance with them. The Cowboys isn't going to have Amari Cooper, and their offense has struggled to score points the last couple weeks as well. What I like in this game is the under the 51.5. And I also like the Raiders at the plus 7.5. And then the last NFL game of the day, the night game, starts at 8:20 tonight. You have the Buffalo Bills at the New Orleans Saints. The Buffalo Bills are 6.5 point favorites on the road. They're minus 260 on the money line. The New Orleans Saints are plus 215 on the money line. Over under for this game's at 45. Both these teams have been struggling. The Saints, of course, lost Jameis Winston. They're starting Trevor Siemian. Their offense has been struggling to score some points. They still got a pretty decent defense. The Bills' offense has been struggling. They got straight routed by the Colts last week, which, as you can tell, I'm a big Colts fan, so I love that. But Colts are one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now, with them and probably the New England Patriots. But the Bills, but that ain't the only game the Bills haven't looked good. Josh Allen's been struggling. He's been throwing more interceptions. The Bills' offensive line hasn't been great. The Bills have had some problems here. What I like in this game, side-wise, I lean toward the Bills, but not enough to give up 6.5 points. But I don't believe in the Saints enough to lay or to take the 6.5 either. But I do like the under the 45 in this game. I think both defenses will be able to slow down each other's offense. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. So I like the under the 45 in this game. Like I said, I would lean toward the Bills, but not enough to lay 6.5 points. All right, let's move over to some college football. Got a couple college football games tonight. Here we go. Got Fresno State at San Jose State. This game's on at 3:57 p.m. Eastern Time. Fresno State is 7.5 point favorites on the road. They're minus 300 on the money line. San Jose State's plus 235 on the money line. Over under for this game set at 52.5. Fresno State's 8-3 on the season. San Jose State is 5-6 on the season. Fresno State is 7-4 against the spread, and they've won 4 of their last 5 games. San Jose State has lost their last 2 games, and they're 5-6 ATS. I like Fresno State in this game at the minus 7.5. You like Fresno State to minus 7.5. And then let me check on what I had wrote down for the over under. I thought I wrote it down, but I left it on my phone in the message. Here we go. Okay, yes. I like Fresno State minus 7.5, and I like the over the 52.5 the under the 52.5 in this game. Both these offenses have struggled. They both got decent defenses. I think Fresno State wins the game. I think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a real high scoring game. So I like the under the 52.5. Other game we have in college football today, you got Ole Miss at Mississippi State. Big in-state rivalry, of course. Ole Miss is 9-2 this year. They're 6-4-1 ATS. Mississippi State is 7-4, but they've been hot. They've won 4 of their last 5. Both teams are probably both teams have decent offenses. Mississippi State is minus 2.5, or Mississippi State's 2.5 point favorites at home. They're minus 132 on the money line. Ole Miss is plus 108 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 64.5. I like Ole Miss to win this game. I'll take Ole Miss money line at the plus 108. And I like the under the 64.5 in this game. All right. I'll give out my picks of the day here in a second. Before we get to that, don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Come join us. We're giving out winners. That show's live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We're also live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern with GSR Gonzo Sports Room. That show's also live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We've also been doing a lot of GWR live stuff, and we've been doing some of that at 1 o'clock on those days. We're about ready to change that where our sports and the wrestling's more separated. That way, we have the stuff for our sports fans, and we also have the stuff for our pro wrestling fans. So be on the lookout for a few changes, and for when our GWR podcast, weekly podcast, will be starting, and we'll still be doing the live interviews, but we'll have those on set days instead of doing them over some of our sports stuff. Also, follow us on social media. That's where we post everything about all of our shows. Our daily picks for Easy Money, a sports betting show, get posted there. Any information about the show, interview announcements, time changes, anything, follow us on social media at Gonzo Sports Room, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You'll be able to find all the information you need. Also, you can find GSR and Easy Money both in podcast form on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Most places you listen to podcasts, you can find us. So if you'd like to listen to the audio version, go check us out there. You can also find us, like I said, on YouTube. Check out our YouTube page. We have a lot of content on there. We've done live commentary for 4 wrestling shows now. Go check those out. We got them broke down into matches. You can watch the whole show. There's clips on there of different things. We do a lot of UFC stuff. So go check that stuff out. Please hit that subscribe button. We'd greatly appreciate it. I think last night we was like at 99 subscribers on our YouTube page. I would love to hit over 100 today. So please go hit that. Go on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you get notifications of when we're live. If you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, don't get me wrong, we appreciate that as well. Please hit the like buttons. On the podcast, please rate and review. Tell a friend about us. We'd greatly appreciate it. Check out our merch store, streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports /merch. You can see some of our t-shirts behind me. We have hoodies. We have beanies, hats, long sleeve tees. Have some new stuff getting ready to drop real soon, so keep an eye out for that. All right. Well, I'll get to my picks of the day, and then we'll get out of here and let you guys go enjoy Thanksgiving with your families. All right. My picks of the day, I like Fresno State -7.5. I like Ole Miss money line. I like the Bears, like the Chicago Bears money line. I like the Las Vegas Raiders +7.5. And I like the Bills Saints. I was just going to do over under on that, but you know what? I gave a pick on every other game. I'm going to give a pick on that game as well. I'm going to go with the Bills -6.5 in that game. And then a parlay that I'd put together, that I'd put out on, I've already actually bet it. So let me pull it up real quick to make sure I tell you guys the right thing here. But yeah, so my picks for today are, since there's only those 5 games, I'm gonna give you guys a pick for each game. I like Fresno State -7.5. I like Ole Miss money line. I like the Chicago Bears money line. The Las Vegas Raiders +7.5, and the Buffalo Bills -6.5. All right. Give me 1 second. We'll get this. All right, here we go. My parlay I put in for today. I like Ole Miss, Mississippi State under 64. Buffalo Bills, New Orleans Saints under 45. Chicago Bears at the Detroit Lions under 41.5. Raiders Cowboys under 51.5. Fresno State and San Jose State under 52.5. You get that at you get pretty good. You get that at plus 23 something 100 odds on Caesar Sportsbook. All right, I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Hold on real quick. Before we do that, I got a couple. Not that one. Let's go with this one. All right, before we get out of here, got a couple things I want to talk about. First of all, picks for today: Fresno State minus 7.5, Ole Miss money line, the Bears money line, the Raiders plus 7.5, and the Bills minus 6.5. And then the parlay I gave out today is all games, college basketball games, NBA games, all that. Also tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, we have a special guest going to join us live. Big Brody, pro wrestler Big Brody Bodkins. I'm looking forward to this. I think the dude's real talented, has a lot of, like watching him in the wrestling ring. So I'm looking forward to this conversation tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Come join us live right here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Stay, if you're traveling, be safe. Enjoy your family. I know sometimes family can give us headaches, but family is one of the most important things you have. So enjoy your family here on this Thanksgiving. Be safe. Enjoy some football. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for Easy Money and Sports Betting Show, and then again at 1 for GWR with special guest pro wrestler Brody Bodkins. Hope everybody has a great day today. Be safe. Peace.